They tell you that home is where the heart is. But what do you do when home is where the hurt is? Some of you didn't start at 0. You started at -100. You were born into chaos. You were handed baggage you didn't pack. You were given a name that was already tarnished before you even learned how to write it. I know what it feels like to look across the dinner table and see your enemies, to feel like the black sheep, the outcast, the mistake. They told you that you were just like your father or just like your mother, and they meant it as a curse. But listen to me closely. Your bloodline is your starting point, not your finish line. You are not a victim of your DNA. You are the architect of your future. The trauma? It's real. The scars? They run deep. But you have to decide right now. Will this history repeat itself, or will it end with you? You are the cycle breaker. The pain stops here. Then you step out into the world, looking for validation. And what do you find? Cold shoulders. You pitch the idea, and they laugh. You apply for the role, and they don't call back. You pour your heart out to someone, and they leave you on red. Rejection is a bitter pill, but it is the only medicine for weakness. Every no you hear is the universe protecting you from a life of mediocrity. You are crying over a closed door, not realizing that if that door had opened, it would have led you to a room too small for your destiny. Let them reject you. Let them overlook you. Let them underestimate you. There is no clearer signal that you are on the right path than the crowd walking the other way. You have to build a stomach for the word no. You have to eat it for breakfast until it doesn't taste like failure anymore. It tastes like fuel. And then come the voices, the haters, the critics, the people who have never built a statue but love to throw stones at them. Why do they hate you? Because you are a mirror. When they look at your hustle, they see their own laziness. When they look at your courage, they see their own fear. They want you to stay in the bucket with the rest of the crabs. They say, be realistic. They say, tone it down. They say, who do you think you are? Tell them, I am the one you couldn't stop. You need to stop trying to convert your haters into believers. You don't need their permission. You need their doubt. I want you to take every negative comment, every smirk, every betrayal, and I want you to throw it into the furnace of your ambition. Burn it. Let their hate keep the lights on in your factory of success. The public praises the prize, but they ignore the process. They don't see the 3 a.m. panic attacks. They don't see the bank account hitting 0. They don't see the loneliness. This is the internal war. This is where you fight the hardest battle, the one against yourself. The voice in your head that says quit. The voice that says it's too hard. Perseverance isn't a long race. It's many short races, one after the other. It is just taking one more step. You are forging steel. You have to be put in the fire. You have to be hammered, and you have to be cooled. It hurts. It's supposed to hurt. If it didn't hurt, everyone would be a diamond. You are being pressured because you are being polished. And then, one day, the math changes. You look up, and the walls that used to box you in are gone. You traded the small room for the penthouse. You traded the bus pass for the private jet. This isn't about greed. Don't let them lie to you. This is about options. This is about freedom. This represents the receipt for the price you paid in the dark. Look at this life. It is available. There is no shortage of money in this world. There is only a shortage of people brave enough to go get it. Imagine waking up and the alarm clock is optional. Imagine buying your mother a house and handing her the keys, telling her she never has to worry about a bill again. That is what you are fighting for. You are fighting to turn your last name into an asset. But the cars and the houses, they are just toys. The real trophy is this view. It's the peace of mind. It's standing on the beaches of Bora Bora, looking at water so blue it looks like paint, and realizing that you made it here. You survived the toxic family. You outlasted the haters. You conquered the rejection. You climbed the mountain of your own doubt, and now you own the view. Look at this world. It is vast, and it is beautiful, and it belongs to the bold. So go back to the lab. Go back to the work. Wipe your tears, square your shoulders, and build your empire. The struggle is temporary. The glory is forever. Don't just survive. Ascend.